a capacity crowd at the Patlipurna indoor complex was treated to a classical Thai performance. Thailand did not let Vietnam back into the game, although there was a fight back in the second set. And they ensured that with that 2-set victory, they've got the gold medal with them and they take it back on their flight back to Bangkok. Vifada, one of the architects of this victory, with her serves. And that was the winning moment. A nice low service. Vietnam unable to return that. Celebrations for Thailand. And they've celebrated quite a lot here at the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup 2025. Everyone assembled here, majority of them Indians, are hoping to see similar celebrations from the men. India are going to be facing Japan in the men's Regu event final. This is where the crowd wanted to see an Indian team as a contender for the gold medal. With me in the commentary box is Drew Lilly. Drew, India finally in the finals, the men's category that is, and it will surely give the crowd a lot of hope.
Hope and expectation, they're the favourites here. They were the favourites coming into this men's Regu. There are 20 nations involved in the World Cup here, and India, as the host nation, allowed to enter every category, whereas the other countries were allowed to enter 2 men's and 2 women's category plus the mixed quadrant. And it ended up that India were the foremost team in the men's Regu. That's the way the cookie crumbled. So India, it's theirs to lose.
You have seen them challenge gravity. You have seen their relentless spirit. You have seen sheer dedication from them. Days of hustle and hard work, and out of 19 nations only emerged 2. 2 nations, 1 fight for glory. Who will take this cup home? We will find out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the heart and soul, from our motherland, let us put a big round of applause and welcome Team India!
Iron crowning glory, the 5 men that matter. If they get that gold medal, they'll be the men of the hour here at the Patlipurna Indoor Sports Complex.
They played in the second semi-final, so they've had a little less rest than their opponents. Akash, though, at the net. He was taken off towards the end of that semi-final against Iran, so he'll be nicely rested.
Like a haiku, sharp with precision. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Team Japan!
The men who present the challenge before India, and they seem to be up for it. Look at the way they've just entered. A bit like Iron Man, maybe?
Japan playing in the earlier semi-final, so they've had perhaps an hour's more rest. However, they were pushed. They were pushed all the way to 3 sets by Singapore. Mito, Kobayashi and Ishikawa. Ishikawa, what a performance he put in the semi-final. Kobayashi starting as the Tekong. Kato and Sasamoto. Sasamoto, the other Tekong, he's on the bench.
For the all-important final, we've got all the world-class referees lined up, ready to officiate and to ensure that everything goes smooth and good. a little bit surprised that they have actually opted for keeping Sasamoto on the bench, but this is how Japan made their way to the final. Only dropped one set, which was in the semi-final against Singapore an hour or two ago, and that was where they were really tested and taken into the third set. Eventually, they emerged victorious, but otherwise the performance is quite convincing against Nepal, France and Chinese Taipei. India haven't dropped a set as yet in the men's Regu event. Started off with a 2-0 victory over New Zealand, followed that up with another against USA. The quarter-final against Brazil wasn't difficult at all, and then against Iran, they put in another comprehensive performance.
They were pushed very hard by USA. USA could have taken a set off them. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I think they've got a few regrets there. USA, they got really close. Almost took it to a decider. USA being one of the standout teams. Didn't expect them to perform that well, but they did very well. Also in their quarter-final as well against Singapore, so full credit to them. Huge opportunity for these two teams. They don't expect to be in the final of a World Cup, but that's the way the cookies crumbled, in the way teams entered certain categories and not others. So if Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia aren't around, then it's your opportunity. Seize the day. No better time to do it than on home soil here in Patna for India. Japan, it would be huge for them. Japan never got a medal in any category of men's Regu, either Premier or First Division, when we occasionally have two different divisions. India have got bronze medals before, 2017 in Hyderabad and 2022 in Daejeon, South Korea. So it's going to be a best ever performance for both of them. But neither team's going to come away and go, well, we got silver, that's our best ever performance. It's gold or nothing at this precise moment. It'll be interesting to see how both teams cope with the crowd.
Akash gets India going with that trademark roll spike. Drew and I are struggling to hear each other here.
Confidence, what you need on the first point. A save, a set, a spike, everyone fulfilling their roles.
What a service! It was flat and low towards the right corner. Japan let it go. It was very well placed, just inside the line. There you go. It's only going to get louder and louder and louder if India continue to showcase their dominance as they have done so far.
Three points in a row for India. I'd like to continue on this roll.
A bit of a speed bump for India as that hits the net.
Toss wasn't the best from Akash. It was slightly behind Arun, a bit too far behind Arun.
I was just about to say that I was surprised that they changed their tekong, but full credit to Kobayashi getting that taped serve in.
well worked. The ball came back across the nets slightly earlier than would have been expected, but Ramkumar saved it and set it. He picked it up, took the 2 touches and then placed it exactly where Akash wanted it. Points coming in bunches. 3 for India, 2 for Japan, another 2 for India. Great defense by the opposing Tekong. Kobayashi getting his foot out there because it was a very good service by Arun. Tekongs are attacking. We're going to see Kobayashi with an attacking service here, but they have to defend first and foremost.
Does that well.
With the sole of the shoe, it was tossed in front of him. Took a lot of pace off it.
5-4.
Japan are now level with India. 5-all.
Well, this is why Kobayashi is in the game as the Tekong, because he's saving the services that are coming from his opposite number.
Whoa! Japan are in front.
Everything going right for Japan. Even there, when all they could do was head it. And Akash says, one of you needed to go back there. And Ramkumar says, well, Arun, that should have been you.
As that serve hits the net, the crowd goes quiet. Japan go 2 points ahead. It's 7-5.
Akash wants to adjust his knee support. I'm sure if there'd been 7-5 up or 8-4 or 9-3, then he wouldn't have needed to do that. Clever little piece of time buying. And it works. Well done, Akash. You've stopped the rot, stemmed the flow.
Wanted to get that slower one in, miscued it onto the net. Japan with that 2-point lead again.
See what he was trying to do. Sole of the foot, high in the air. High risk, high reward. Out. Yes. Kobayashi was celebrating that, but it was out. It went long. He slipped as well in his delivery. Being challenged by Japan, but this one certainly isn't going to come off, I don't think. The coach, Terashima, he wouldn't have had, there he is in the background in the green, he wouldn't have had the camera angle that we've got, and he would have seen his charges, celebrating that as if it was in. He's down at ground level, so he's going to be disappointed because he's going to come round and see it at camera level and go, ah, that missed by a foot. What? In? Well, let's have a look at this one again. No wonder they celebrated. They're the ones nearer than us.
That's called in. What a moment. Because what that does, yes, it's just inside. What a moment now. 3 points. Japan are 3 points ahead.
Takeshi Terashima has decades of experience as a player, now as a coach, and he picked that one well, earning his corner as a coach. It was 5-3 to India, and now they are 10-6 down, and they've been forced to take a timeout.
Lots to ponder about for India. They were 5-3 up, and then Japan, what a performance by them, 10-6. Here's what Japan are up against. The huge crowd and a team in form.
7 points out of the last 8. It's a gold medal winning run, that is. India's turn to try and get 7 points out of 8.
There's one of them that they needed. While the crowd celebrate, Akash just asking his teammates to remain calm. That's fine. We've got our work cut out. Let's just focus on the next passage of play.
7-10.
Arun follows that up with a good service. Post the timeout, it's been better from India.
Kobayashi to serve now. He has his feet very close together. He has both of them in the Tekong circle, and it means that he has to sort of throw himself forward afterwards, and he tends to almost lose his balance. Can be caught out on his defensive duties, and there he didn't quite get into position quickly enough, ended up sending the ball back over the net and gave India the chance to take their 3 touches, save, set, spike. Saw it in the semi-final when Japan ended up struggling a bit, and coach has decided to take a timeout.
Hands up, players in court. Ready?
10-9, finally poised.
10.
Japan forced to take their timeout after they'd shipped a couple of points. That's been called in Japan's favour. Sharp spike by Ishikawa. And the referee said that it was controlled by an arm.
Ready? 11, 9.
Crept over the net. Very well placed by Akash. Low. Didn't give the block a chance to bounce back over the wrong side as far as he's concerned. Perfectly placed spike.
Ishikawa around the net has been very consistent right through this Regu event. And you can just feel the silence here at the Patlipurna indoor complex. The expressions, oh, they say it all. Wow! Ishikawa showing the fire and the commitment to take Japan 3 points forward.
Now there's been a challenge on service by Team India, and I'm a little bit surprised they haven't done it earlier. As mentioned previously, the Tekong Kobayashi has both of his feet in the Tekong circle. He doesn't have to. He only has to have 1 foot in the Tekong circle, and then the one that he strikes the ball with, that can be anywhere else to begin with. He has the 2 of them together, and he then has to arc his leg quite aggressively and powerfully, and it means he slips out of the circle when he's serving. So clearly he's keeping a foot in there. Hemraj made the challenge, but it hasn't come off. So the service proves to be legal.
Ready? 10, 13.
See that Arun has the foot that he's going to swing outside the circle.
That goes into the net and set points, 4 of them for Japan. Oh, who would have thought when this match started and India was strong. There's the fire, there's the aggression from Japan. Coach Hemraj, a worried man.
Japan trying a 2-man block there. I see 2 of them going up. Huge pressure on Arun now.
14.
And he soaks it in brilliantly. With that deft touch, gets it over the line. And Japan aren't able to reach out to that one.
Japan are challenging this. And this one, to use my favourite phrase, really is more in hope than expectation. You never know. Arun might have touched the line on serving. I think this one's going to be decided very, very quickly.
Japan.
That's a fault.
Player
And the first set has gone to Japan in the din of silence at the Patlipurna indoor stadium. This was unexpected surely, but Japan have put in an exhibition of how to soak in pressure on the big day, even when the crowd is with the opposition. Japan have won the first set 15-11.
Terashima-san, take a bow. 2 challenges by the coach, both of them successful. 2 points in his favour, 2 points against India. Amazing. Japan take the opener 15-11.
India enter the court 1-0 down. Moving into this final, everyone thought that India were the favourites, but Japan have just won the first set 15-11 and showed that this match is alive, that they too are contenders for the gold medal. If India are eyeing that gold medal, then they have to compete and fight hard against this team. Drew, how much pressure will India be facing right now, psychologically, considering the crowd behind them?
I think you know the answer to that one.
That will help. Akash blocks that one.
It's that man there, the coach, Takashi Terashima. It was 15-11. So his 2 challenges, without his 2 challenges, it was 13-all. That man there in the green has given his team the first set.
This is why Kobayashi was brought in. In the semi-final, he came in late against Singapore. Didn't quite serve very well. But here in the final, he's shown glimpses of brilliance. And that was another serve that he will really cherish.
1-all.
Into the net, into the net. The Japanese fists pump the air.
India need to keep cool heads here, which is easier said than done. There's a packed crowd here in the Patlipurna Sports Complex. India favourites to win this. They need to keep doing that. Ichikawa making sure that Akash really had to earn that. Akash blocked it, but it bounced off his body and went under the net. And off his arm.
3-2.
Very intelligent by Akash. He saw that the Japanese ball was already in the air and then just tipped it over them.
Teams winning points at the moment when receiving service. Can Arun change that?
Henry Singh, number 10. Let's see what he's got as the Tekong.
Here we go. A change for India. Let's see how this comes off.
Starts off with a long one. Never easy when you're just coming off the bench and serving immediately.
In a final at home.
4-3.
That's the problem with his service motion. If the ball toss isn't absolutely perfect for him, he almost gets his legs twisted up. Ichikawa gets his spike through the wall. I did wonder if and when we would see Henry Singh. He's got a very nice service motion, fluid, got pace on his service.
5-4.
Excellent by Ichikawa. He was the one who took the ball when it came over the net, cushioned it backwards with the header, enabled his captain Mito to set it back up for him right there. Look how close that is to the net. Look at the height. Perfect set.
4-6.
Whoa. Japan, 3 points clear now.
Well, this certainly wasn't in the script. Well, if a script had been written, that would have been in it. That needed to come in at that precise moment. We needed that particular plot twist.
Ready? 5-7.
Japanese players called that one out even before the touch judges did.
They've gone for the challenge again. I'm actually just trying to make sense of the substitution made there by India. Brought in Henry Singh. Yes, he's got a good serve action, but as we discussed earlier, in the final, on the big day, team facing the pressure, one set down, the odds are definitely stacked against him.
Well, he's every bit as good as Arun. The only problem is there's only room for one Tekong. You can only play one Tekong at a time. You can't have two people serving. So you've got 1A and 1B. And if 1A hasn't got you the first set, then try 1B. Having a good look at this one. It's not clear cut. The coaches are poised, ready to be brought in, or rather the team managers, but this was Hemraj who had challenged. I think Hemraj is being told, no, it's where it bounced the first time, not the second time. India all nervous energy.
Ball out. Point Japan.
Japan get the point.
Ready? 8-5.
Difficult to see with Ichikawa's hand there, but it was out. 8-5.
Kobayashi now returns the favor.
Coach Terashima not going to challenge that one. Now back comes the original, the OG Tekong, Arun. Maybe it was just to give him a little bit of a rest, freshen him up. Back into the firing line. So 2 substitutions made in this set. That's all they can make this set. They can make 2 substitutions in the third set if it goes that far. And Akash certainly would like that to be the case. Back level and listen to the crowd. Great work by Ramkumar, the captain. Getting out, setting the last couple of points. Set up the spikes very nicely.
That hit Mito Iki quite hard, and which is why they called for the doctor. The doctor's got to now make his way through the crowd. He says he's fine and ready to move ahead.
Ready?
8-all. 7 points from a decider or 7 points from a gold medal. Japan, India, you choose.
Japan.
Yota Ichikawa has probably just told Drew that Japan. That's what I choose.
Ready?
Japan are now opting for the substitution. Kobayashi will head out and Sasamoto will come back in. The man who served as their Tekong throughout most of the semi-final against Singapore, which went into 3 sets.
Interesting. Very good Tekong, and it's clever. It gives India something else to try to cope with in terms of the services coming over. They've coped well with the first one. Don't know as I like bringing a Tekong in and having them serve the first point. It was easier when you used to serve in bunches of 3. You would bring your Tekong in to defend for 3 of them and then serve for 3 afterwards.
9-all. Japan.
Wow. Ichikawa just showing his range on the net yet again. This time, just putting it behind the wall. It was to their right.
9. Sorry, 10. 9.
Kiego Kato in the substitute bench celebrating that one. Onto the net, 10-all again.
Ready?
Cramped for room there. Ball toss wasn't the best. Ichikawa now having to toss the ball for a different tekong, so you have to bear that in mind as well. Akash goes, right, quiet everybody, I need to concentrate.
Oh wow, all in one action. Blocked it and then headed it as all the Japanese players were near the net.
It's only the second time we've seen Akash's celebration where he wheels away, runs around the baseline to celebrate. It's what he used to do as a teenager.
The manner in which that point was earned has suddenly injected more energy into the crowd. That will help even further as Akash goes on that celebratory run yet again. And now India are 2 points clear.
Time out! Japan.
It's only appropriate for Japan to take a timeout as India find momentum. Perhaps this is the time where India have felt most confident in this final against Japan. They let it slip away in the first set. Japan were leading in the second set, but India have managed to work their way back into the lead. 2 points clear, 3 points away from leveling things and winning the second set. आप जहां से भी देख रहे हैं, भारत को ये सेट जीतना बहुत ही आवश्यक है. ये फाइनल है जापान के विरुद्ध. अगर यहाँ सेट जीतेंगे तो तीसरे सेट में हम चले जाएंगे. आकाश तैयार है, अरुण उनके साथ तैयार है और शुरुआत फिर से होगी टाइम आउट के बाद. A good taped service to start. The save wasn't all that clean, and while it was set up, it was still away from the net. The crowd will be counting it down. 2 points remaining.
Fantastic service.
10, 14.
Ichikawa did everything right there. And the original block was given the ball back earlier than expected. Didn't panic, nodded it back to his captain Mito, and then split the wall with his own spike. Akash takes a deep breath.
11.
Akash the man. The point has gone to India. They've got 3 set points. Can they level it right now?
Japan saying that Akash had handled that and they are going to challenge. You're allowed a set number of challenges per set. It's going to be 11-14, so the Japanese coach Takeshi Terashima might as well try challenge here, and I say might as well because I think he's clutching at straws. Having said that, he's the one whose timely challenges helped to win the first set for Japan. High drama here in the final. Gives everyone a little bit of a break. It gives India the chance to compose themselves. It's either going to be 14-11 or 13-12. Either way, they're in the box seat. They're having a good look at this one. It is a final after all. Surely the alchemist Terashima hasn't turned base metal into gold once again.
A thumbs up from Coach Hemraj, which is why the crowd cheers. Yes, it's 3 set points. Takeshi Terashima still trying to present his case.
Well, I don't know what they reviewed is the thing as Akash goes. Yeah, nice try, guys. To bit of a flex at his opponents. Yes, that was what was being reviewed.
We are going into the 3rd set for the gold medal. India have leveled it. The first set went to Japan 15 level. Identical scores in the second. This time India 15-11. You don't go anywhere because the hunt for the gold medal is on. It's Japan versus India.
Fantastic service to finish it off. Just misses the line there. It was such a good service and it was so close. Great judgment by the Indians.
This is why you've got to come back and watch this match. Japan won, India won. ISTAF Sepaktakraw वर्ल्ड कप 2025 का ये आखिरी सेट है, क्योंकि ये मेंस रेगू इवेंट का फाइनल चल रहा है भारत और जापान के बीच।
Japan to serve. And India.
Samrat Chaudhary, the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, in attendance as India and Japan level things 1-1. The third set starts with another Akash-style trademark.
It's what India wanted, it's what both teams wanted. They wanted to get the first point and they wanted to get it with an exclamation point, and that's what Akash put on that. Now, it's the final set. It's still first to 15. If it's 14 all, still go to 17. The only difference is we will change ends when the leading team gets to 8.
Arun puts that one out. And just to put things into perspective, Japan had played a 3-setter in their semi-final against Singapore as well. Although, in comparison, India's match was after that.
1-all.
Japan get that point as the rare occasion where Akash fails to clear the net unfolds. I think he's worn the helmet if the ball flies towards him. There's another point, Ichikawa just turning the volume button down here at the Patlipurna Sports Complex.
Ichikawa could win this for Japan. Akash could win this for India. The Tekongs could be decisive either way. Both of them have been substituted on and off.
But Takashi Terashima has gone for the challenge. He feels that's in. In fact, Sasamoto immediately indicated to him that he thought it was in.
Let's see how long this one takes, how categoric this one is. Both Takeshi Terashima and Hemraj are poised and ready. They're being called in. Here it comes. Who's going to be happy? Who's going to pump the fist? It's not Terashima. Thank you. So, not happy with that one.
Point India.
Just out by the finest of margins. So close. I think in other sports that would have been called in.
And Arun delivers the perfect serve as India level terms at 3-3.
Ready? 3-all.
Just to update you all, actually India is ahead at 4-3 with that point.
Ready, India.
Our scoreboard will be updated soon. There we go, we've got it right now.
4-3.
Ichikawa decides to update the scoreboard. Smacking that one to the back of the head of Ramkumar. 4-all. Nail-biting times. Akash off on a run. Whichever way this goes, it will have been a fantastic final and a fantastic final. The last match of the ISTAF Sepaktakraw 2025 World Cup.
5-4.
Ichikawa keeps chipping away whenever he gets the opportunity. It's 5-all.
Akash on one side, Ichikawa on the other. Neither Taekong is dominating, so it's giving the opposition the opportunity to save set and spike. Both teams had a chance to win that. Both teams got nervous, thinking we've stolen a chance from the opposition. We can't afford to let this opportunity pass.
Arun uses his hands just to gesture towards Akash, like, take it easy, come on, take it easy. That's what they've got to tell themselves. Wow, Ichikawa, wow!
You get the feeling that every time a service from India is saved, that it's going to be perfectly set by Mito and it's going to be put away by Ichikawa. 7-5 Japan, 1 point away from leading us into the change of ends. See Ichikawa looking around going, where is it? Can I get a foot out to this? Who's going to take us to this change of ends?
That went like a tracer bullet. Hit hard and into the corner.
Inside.
And as Japan reach 8 points, we have a changeover. Just as a reminder, since it's the third set, teams change ends whenever one of them gets to 8 points.
Ready, Japan.
Japan with a slight cushion. 7 points from gold. India not going away. 8 points from gold themselves. Which Taekong can step up, target maybe another defender.
7, 8.
Second half of this deciding set is going to take a long while. There are going to be breaks, timeouts, challenges.
A critical block, and Akash goes and runs. It's a bit of a half shoe like Cristiano Ronaldo. As India level terms at 8-all.
Japan.
They're now in the lead. Kobayashi putting it beyond the line.
The problem with the service, you see, he slips again. It's all part of his serving motion, but it's not the smoothest, almost repeatable of skills. Ichikawa gets yet another point at the net. The thing is now, India have their noses in front. Before it was Japan taking the lead, India trying to get level. Now it's the other way round. Going to be more lead changes before someone reaches 15, I can tell you that.
Not if they're going to serve like that. He's just getting too much onto them.
Japan keeping pace, but they really are being made to earn these points. India have been handed a couple. Japan having to fight tooth and nail. So close there. You can see the frustration on Akash's face. The width of the tape.
Big moment. It's a huge moment as Akash fails in the pursuit of getting that point and hits the net.
It's the thing, India hadn't been made to work for their points. They'd been gifted a couple, and you almost lose the habit of winning a point, whereas Japan have been battling for theirs.
Now they've earned it. Thanks to a fantastic service by Arun. Level terms again at 11 all.
So, the coach in green, the man in Midori, he's decided to challenge once again. Arun's service looks pretty good. Everyone's being called in. Wow, is this going the way of Japan?
Yes, I can see.
Has Terashima-san worked the oracle again?
Okay, yeah, just tell me cue.
If this goes the way of Japan, that's 3 out of 5 successful challenges.
There in the center is Shreyasi Singh, the Arjuna Award winner, Olympian, and gold medalist at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in double trap shooting. It's good to see various sports personalities come here and grace the occasion. She's also a member of the Legislative Assembly here in Bihar.
Hemraj is saying, well, you can't legislate for this. They're taking their time here. Is it 11-all? If this is overturned, India will lead 12-10. Rest of the Japanese players looking pretty happy with themselves at the moment.
The deliberations are still going on as the teams keep themselves warm, moving around the court.
Takeshi Terashima seems reasonably confident. What are we going to do here? Replay the point? You can't do that, it's one way or the other. It's either a fault or it wasn't. Both sides absolutely convinced about what they've seen. Anyone out there who can lip read?
Not me for sure, but this has taken quite a long time. Hemraj on one side. In the center is the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Samrat Chaudhary, the visual that we saw before this one. Well, it looks like an in-house debate over there. Samrat Chaudhary, the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, in the center.
Looks like
the occasion.
Looks like he's doing his work while he's there as well. He's got some official papers with him. I don't blame him because this delay has gone on for quite some time. More referees coming over.
We've also got the acting president of ISTAF on the right, alongside the chief of the Bihar State Sports Authority. This seems like a proper parliamentary debate going on.
Well, this is almost fitting in that the tension, you could cut the tension with a knife here. Japan take the opener 15-11, in India 15-11 in the second, and then in the third it's 11-all, and we can't work out which way it's going to go, one way or the other. It's the seventh and final category at the ISTAF 2025 Sepaktakraw World Cup. We've had men's, women's and mixed quadrant, men's and women's doubles, women's Regu, just the men's Regu to decide, and at the moment it's a first to 4 point shootout. You can see the scoreboard there, 11-all, first to 15. India looking for their first gold medal. They already have a silver from the women's doubles. We have a decision. No fault on service. The point goes the way of India. What a huge decision that is. Well, it needed to be categoric to overturn what was originally given as the decision.
And that just seems to have knocked Japan out a little bit. This time, that service was really wavered. Inching closer now, India. 2 points away from winning the gold medal.
The decisions haven't got his way, Takeshi Terashima, but he's there just trying to get his players to focus. Going to keep encouraging them right to the very end. That's what a good coach does. Timeout call by Japan.
Well, this is going to be the final phase of the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup 2025. The audience continues to soak in the celebratory buzz.
Hands up. Players in court.
Yes, this is the moment that matters. India 2 points away, Japan 2 points behind India. Somehow, will they be able to claw back, level things and take us to a thriller and maybe down to the wire?
13.
Championship point. Akash has set it up as the celebrations begin in the stands, but they've got to wait. There's still one more point remaining.
Immense pressure on the shoulders of Arun here.
Yeah, just deflects off Akash and goes out. India still have 2 championship points. If they get there, this place is going to erupt in joy.
I said immense pressure on Arun. Imagine the pressure right now on the Japanese Tekong, who has to keep his team in the tournament.
Oh, wow! Ichikawa just didn't give up over there, and the fists pumped in the air by Takeshi.
Kept alive brilliantly. India are going to challenge this, and they're going to say that there was, I think they're going to say that there were 4 touches. Because there were 4 touches, I think. It could have been 4 touches from Japan. It could be Ichikawa going over the net. Imagine if this is the way the tournament is decided. Because the point's gone to Japan. If it's overruled, India have 15. India have the win. India have the gold medal. I think the challenge is going to be overruled. All 6 players out there need to compose themselves. Looks like we're going to play on.
Japan still alive, 1 point behind India. And imagine, yeah, there's the point.
No, 3 touches. Seem to bounce one way and the other. So, 3rd and final match point. The pressure continues to ramp up. Reminder, if we get to 14 all, it's first to 17. We start almost all over again.
Jai Ho! India are the champions in the men's Regu event at the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup. I've got to wait. Is there a challenge?
The points being given the way of Japan, and Hemraj is challenging. It's difficult to see which side of the net it ended up at. Everyone was celebrating. Japan got the ball over, and it's whether the ball went out. The final spike by Ichikawa. I did say that the second half of this deciding set was going to take a while. I said there would be timeouts. I said there would be substitutions. We haven't had any of those, but we've had more than enough challenges.
Yes, many challenges. Which is what? It's been a challenging final for both teams.
Again, if this challenge goes the way of India, then it seals their gold medal. In come the team managers. Back they go. It's 14 all.
Oh my, we are going to a 17-pointer.
Setting up to 17.
Now the first to 17 wins.
It was a block by Akash that went out. That's what it was. It was difficult to see which side of the net it was. Okay, best of 5. First to 17.
They've got the 15th, but they've got to get 2 more. Applauded by all the dignitaries.
The advantage here for India is that teams have been scoring points on the opposition service in this match. Neither Tekong is truly dominant. India are going to have 3 chances to receive a service and score points to save set spike. They've already done that once. All they need to do is sneak a tape service.
Japan have put that wide, and it's going to be championship point yet again. 2 of them. Bobby Kumar gets the crowd going.
Ichikawa, who misses by a thousandth of an inch there. It could have hit the line. It could have hit Akash on the way past. It didn't. Two gold medal points for India. 3 in fact, because if it gets to 16 all, it's going to be a deciding point. What's happening now? Lots of gesticulation, a fair bit of paperwork, as if we didn't need extra drama. Maybe it'll turn out we've been playing with the wrong ball and we have to start again. At some point, we're going to have a championship point. Both coaches now impassive. Okay, here it comes. The first of 3 championship points for India in this bonus that we've had at the end of the final set. They had match points earlier, they've got 3 more of them now.
Wait, hang on. Is it? We'll just wait for confirmation. In the race for the gold medal, India have inched ahead of Japan. They take the third set, 17-14, in what has been a game fitting for the occasion, fitting for the final. India are the champions in the men's Regu event at the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup 2025. Take a bow. This medal will be cherished, celebrated and remembered. It's come on home soil, in front of a supportive crowd. Japan were magnificent. You've got to give them credit for the way they took the first set. And then in the second set, India clawed their way back. In the presence of the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, India have clinched the gold medal in the men's Regu event. There it is, and a celebratory round, 2-1. They lost the first set, 15-11. 15-11, the second one they won, 17-14. A moment to celebrate as history has been made here at the Patlipurna Indoor Stadium. India have won the gold medal in front of a great crowd here. And this is a moment to remember. A moment that they will all cherish. Let's head down to Pramita. She's got someone to have a chat with.
हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं बिहार के डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर श्री सम्राट चौधरी। सर नमस्ते, कैसे हैं? पहली बार बताइए, भारत ने जीत हासिल कर लिया है बिहार के मैदान पर, इस स्टेडियम पे कैसा फील कर रहे हैं आप?
देखिए, ये बिहार और भारत के लिए गौरव का क्षण है। इस प्रदेश में 2 वर्ल्ड कप हुए, दोनों भारत ने जीता। इसके लिए मैं पूरी भारत के टीम को बधाई देता हूँ। और इस तरह का खेल जो हम समझते भी नहीं थे, स्पेक्ट्रम का जो पूरा एक खेल है, ये नया है, अनोखा है। पूरे बिहार के लोगों ने आनंद लिया और पूरे भारत ने जीता। ये हमारे लिए गौरव का क्षण है। पहले भी हॉकी का टूर्नामेंट हुआ था, तो बिहार की धरती पर वर्ल्ड कप जीतने का काम हमारी बहनों ने किया था। आज हमारे भाइयों ने वर्ल्ड कप जीतकर भारत को गौरवशाली इतिहास की ओर ले जाने का काम किया है।
सर हम ये जानना चाहेंगे कि ये बिहार के आपके संस्कृति और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे ये क्या इम्पैक्ट डालेगा, आपका ये जो स्पोर्ट है?
ये स्वाभाविक है, लगातार ये पूरी तरह खेल भावना को बढ़ाने का काम बिहार में आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार जी करें और नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में पूरे भारत में खेल को बढ़ाने का काम लगातार सरकार कर रही है। और बिहार में भी आप देख रहे होंगे, अभी लगातार 4 से 5 बड़े प्रतियोगिता होने वाले हैं, वर्ल्ड कप के मैच होने वाले हैं। इसलिए मैं पूरी टीम को बधाई देता हूं, जीतने वाले भी टीम को बधाई देता हूं और हारने वाले भी टीम को बधाई देता हूं।
और सर इतने सारे नेशंस आ चुके हैं, मतलब 19 नेशंस ने इस प्रतियोगिता में प्रैक्टिस किया। कैसा लगता है इंडिया विजेता रहा और क्या तैयारी वैयारी रही होगी, कैसा आपको लगता है?
ये स्वाभाविक है, लगातार भारत में खेलो इंडिया के तहत भारत में लगातार सभी खेलों में हम आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। क्रिकेट के साथ साथ जितने भी खेल हैं, सब भारत के लोग परिश्रम करके हमारे खिलाड़ी भारत का नाम ऊंचा करने का काम कर रहे हैं।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, आपने आपका बहुमूल्य समय दिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। ऑलराइट, विद दैट थ्रोइंग इट बैक टू द कॉम्स।
It was really great to hear from the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Samrat Chaudhary. He witnessed India win the gold medal in the men's Regu event. This has been a historic day for Indian sport. They're winning the gold medal in Sepaktakraw. Such a memorable moment for all the people who have assembled watching India win. It'll inspire the next generations to take up the sport of Sepaktakraw.
They've won the blue ribbon event as well. The men's Regu doesn't get any better than that. It's the most traditional form of the sport, and India are now world champions. What a day for the fans here in Patna.
Well, we've got someone downstairs. Let's see who Pramita is with.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone with us who is the pride of this soil and represented India in the highest level. Arjuna Award winner, Olympian, 2018 Commonwealth gold medalist in double trap shooting. We have Shreyasi saying, ma'am, it's such an honor and pleasure to have you with us over here. You have been an athlete and you have made our country so proud. Please talk to us about this sport that you saw and tell us about this.
Well, quite frankly speaking, this is my first time watching Sepaktakraw, and I think the sport in itself is so thrilling. It's such a beautiful sport, and I really wish that this becomes a part of the Olympic event as well. I congratulate both the teams, India and Japan. Of course, India for winning the gold medal and Japan for winning the silver medal. It was a beautiful competition that you put out, and as an athlete, I think I felt the chills when I was watching, and you know how we were going neck to neck for every point, and that always excites. And I think sport is one thing that binds two nations together.
Ma'am, it's such an honor to have you here, but one thing I would like to ask you, you've been an athlete, and the audience here in Bihar and Patna, how do you feel about the audience? And they have the craze about you as well.
Well, I think I'm very proud as a Bihari. On Bihar soil, we are doing such great work for sports. अगर नौकरी लाओ, मेडल लाओ, नौकरी पाओ की बात करें, खेलो इंडिया की बात करें, हमारी जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है वो डेवलप हो रहा है. हमने एशियन विमेंस चैंपियनशिप होस्ट किया, वो भी भारतीय दल ने जीता. हमने यहाँ पे सेपैक टैक्रॉ का वर्ल्ड कप होस्ट किया, वो भी इंडिया ने जीता. And I think Bihar is like the lucky charm for India now, and I really hope and I look forward that in the coming future we will have more and more international tournaments happening in Bihar.
Ma'am, you're an exemplary example of this, and thank you so much. It's been an honor to speak to you. Thank you so much.
Great to hear from Shreyasi Singh, a medal winner at the Commonwealth Games in shooting. She knows what it takes to win medals at the highest level, and today India have won a gold medal in Sepaktakraw. Here's what they have achieved this year.
5 bronze, a silver and a gold. Amazing haul for India, 7 categories, and they got a medal in each and every one of them. 5 bronzes, and then the silver quite early on in the women's doubles, and we're all thinking, are they going to crown it off with gold? It would have been so disappointing not to get a gold medal there, but they did right at the end. What a final it was. Went this way and that. Japan not giving an inch. India, the pressure, the weight of expectation, the home crowd, the controversy, it had everything, high drama, but it's been an absolutely fantastic tournament on home soil for India. 7 categories, 7 medals.
Yes, a very successful ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup 2025. One of the standout things about this tournament has been the crowd, the way they have turned up here at the Patlipurna Sports Complex and supported the home team. We've also been lucky to have so many dignitaries also in attendance. The support of the Bihar government has been absolutely critical, alongside the Bihar State Sports Authority and the Khel Vibhag of the Bihar government. There's also support from the Sports Authority of India and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport. And on the big day, day 6, India just, I know I use this phrase a lot, but just adding the icing to the cake. One that they had actually made quite well, with success in other categories as well. But for the kids, young kids and the youngsters who have come here today and watched their country lift the title, it's going to be inspiring moving ahead. And we hope that this is the start of many things for Indian Sepaktakraw. We're also waiting for the medal ceremony, where India are going to be taking their medal soon, alongside the others, Japan with the silver medal, Singapore and Iran with the bronze. This was the winning moment, some of them in that final, a thrilling final, a final fitting for the occasion though.
Fantastic. It had a bit of everything, it really did. Went this way and that. Japan getting off to a lead, incredibly strong early on, 15-11 in the first set, and that meant that the crowd was a little bit quiet. What a performance from their man at the net, Ichikawa, the number 12. Almost carried the team on his back, certainly did in the first set, 15-11. We had substitutions on both sides. Henry Singh came on as the take-on for Arun, and then Arun came back later. And then it went to that incredible 14-all in the final set. And India ran away with it when the pressure was at its highest, 14-all. First to 17, winner takes all, then 3 points in a row for India. You can't argue with that. Worthy champions.
We'll also see the champions of the women's Regu event come up to collect their medals during this medal ceremony. The first 2 days of the tournament featured the doubles across the the quads across the men's and women. Then we had, let's head down to the medal ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the medal ceremony of Sepaktakraw World Cup 2025 here at Patlipurna Sports Complex, Patna, Bihar. We're first going up for the bronze medal in the Regu women category. And for that, can we have Team India?
There come the Indian women. A memorable performance that saw them go into the semi-final only to fall short against Vietnam.
And to present the medal and the basket, may I invite B. Rajender, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Sports.
Tough for them in the semi-finals. It was always going to be a big ask. They won their group, but then came up against Vietnam in the semis. Vietnam, one of the best teams in women's Sepaktakraw, particularly in the Regu, in the longer formats of the game when it's 3 or 4 aside. Put up a valiant fight, and there's absolutely no shame to be losing to Vietnam in a semi.
The 5 of them were very good. The 2 Priyas alongside Maipak Devi, Monica and Tepa. This will give them the confidence moving ahead, and the next time they turn up at a World Cup, they will be eyeing higher honours.
So India's women got bronze in the quadrant, silver in the doubles. They were part of the mixed quadrant team as well that got bronze, and another bronze here.
And now going up to the bronze medal category, can we have Team Malaysia?
2 bronze medals in all of the categories. That's the way we do it. So the other defeated semi-finalists, Malaysia.
Wasn't easy for Malaysia because they were up against an inspiring Thailand team, and Thailand were anyway going to be favourites. But Malaysia can be proud of their efforts because this is a well-earned medal in the women's Regu event.
Yes, they got 3 bronzes overall in the men's doubles, and then the women's quadrant and the women's Regu. So when it's 3 aside, 4 aside, Malaysia very strong.
And to present the medal and the basket, may I please invite Mr. Surinder Mehta, Sports Minister.
They'll now be getting their well-deserved bronze medals. One of the veterans, Kamisa Kamis, was used as a substitute, but she's been around long enough and she will know the importance and value of this. When compared to the men, Malaysian women have only been playing the sport fairly recently, and achievements like this are going to help them in the long run.
Yes, and the more medals you get, the more likely you are to get government funding. It makes the sport more popular. It's a very popular sport, a televised sport for the men in Malaysia. It'd be wonderful for the women to have a Sepaktakraw league as well. Made various changes in the semi-final, bringing on the likes of Hadina Villa, Kamisa Kamis, whom we've already mentioned. So they tried everything. They really gave it their best shots, didn't leave anything in the tank, but came up short against Thailand.
Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. And now we'll be going up to the silver medal category. And with that, can we invite Team Vietnam?
The only team that Vietnam lost to throughout this event was Thailand. Led by the coach, the ever-smiling Tran Thi Vui. They can be proud of their efforts here. The 5-member team, they were gritty, never gave up, tried to fight till the end.
And to present the medal and basket, may I please invite Ms. Shreyasi Singh, MLA and Arjuna awardee.
A few years ago, Shreyasi Singh was receiving a medal, and she'll just know how good this is as she is now presenting medals to the winners here.
Fantastic to have a Commonwealth Games medalist presenting medals here, and the crowd certainly appreciated seeing her. Gok Yen, tall figure, leans forward. She did everything she could to get her team over the line in the final. Standout performer in various versions of the sport. Captain as well, Me. Very strong, saving and setting. They always run Thailand close. They always seem to get to the final. They always run them close. Defeated them in the quadrant, so when it's 4 aside with 1 extra player, that seems to suit Vietnam. They like to use more than the court. They like to go wide, get the spikes in from wide. Didn't quite work in the Regu, but still a silver medal for them.
And now we're proceeding on to the gold medal category, and for that, can we invite Team Thailand?
A team that we've all enjoyed watching. They're a class apart. As we see them come up, they are led by their captain, Sirinan. They've also got one of their all-time greats, Supsak Phunsuev, who's the team manager, standing right there behind.
Yes, he's used to being on the top step of a podium.
To present the medal and basket, may I please invite Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, Deputy Chief Minister, Bihar. He'll be escorted by DG Ravindran Shankaran, DG cum CEO, Bihar State Sports Authority.
The Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, now comes up to present the gold medal to Thailand, the true winners of the women's Regu event. Completely dominant right through. There was never any doubt in their quality.
Forward comes Vipada, the Tekong. Didn't play in all the group games, but came in for the semi and the final. She was the one pulling all the funny faces. She didn't have her best performance from the Tekong circle, only serving at about a 70% clip, but her defense was absolutely astounding. Sirinan, captain, her defensive work as well. Manlika at the net. Primprapa, who was used in some of the group games as a Tekong. such strength in depth, Thailand. And as if they didn't need extra help, Swebsak Punsweb there giving them all of his experience and knowledge.
आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि थाईलैंड के राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं. Ladies and gentlemen, if able, please rise up for the national anthem of Thailand. Thank you, everyone.
Always great to listen to your national anthem, particularly after winning an international title. Thailand have done that time and again, and so has their team manager, Subsak Phunsuev.
And do you know what the name of the Thai national anthem is? It is the Thai national anthem. It's simply called the Thai national anthem. You'd have thought that the Sepaktakraw family, the Takraw family in Thailand, would have thought up a name for it now because it gets played so often. They're always on the top step of the podium.
And now, to present the winner's trophy, may I please invite Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar. And it goes to Team Thailand.
A wonderful trophy as Subsak Phunsuev takes that alongside his team. He's had a lot of practice lifting trophies.
You don't tend to get trophies, you tend to get medals. And this is an absolutely fantastic innovation. He's not someone who likes to be in the spotlight, which, considering he's the best player, maybe the best player that there's ever been, and you look at Vipada behind him, acting the clown. She's got enough charisma for two, that one.
Congratulations to all the winners in the women's Regu event. And soon we'll see the men also being honored for their achievements here in the Regu event, the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup 2025. The great thing is that no one has left the stadium. They're all here because they want to see India lift that trophy and get that gold medal as well. It's only a few moments away. There's the mascot of the tournament. He's had a great time going around, interacting with the crowd.
And now for the Regu men's category, starting off with the bronze medal. Can we hear it for Team Iran?
Payam Sherali leads Iran onto the podium. He was listed as a player, but also acted as their team manager cum coach. A complete 6-member unit, including Mr. Sherali. Mehrdad Jafari was actually quite a standout performer for them.
And to present the medal and mascot, may I please invite Mr. Mahendra Kumar, Director, Sports Department.
Excellent performance by Iran in 2022. They were runners-up in Division 1, so there was a lower category of men's Regu. They lost to USA in the final. And then in 2024 in Kuala Lumpur, they won that Division 1 category, defeating Chinese Taipei in the final. And then here they are in the top division, finishing equal third, defeated semi-finalists. It's a real step up for them. Congratulations to them. Great to see the women's team here as well, giving a very good account of themselves.
Yes, they won a bronze medal as well in the women's doubles. So something to celebrate when they head home.
And now, for the bronze medal category, may I please invite Team Singapore!
Singapore go away with the bronze, but in that semi-final against Japan, that three-setter, they bounced back, really fought hard.
The medal and mascot, may I please invite Mr. Sanjay Mayank.
Singapore bronze medalists in 2011 in Kuala Lumpur, 2017 in Hyderabad in the men's Regu. Often been there or thereabouts, and here they are again on the podium. They will feel disappointed that they couldn't just squeeze past Japan, but an excellent performance for them. It's a sport that is played widely in what is a very small country. It's a very good club system, university system. It gets government funding, and this will be grist to the mill for them in getting even more support for the sport.
Danish Irfan, he was very good as a tekong. Zaid Rahman, Yuri Atli, some of the other good performers in that team.
I'd like to thank Mr. Sanjay Mayuk for his presence, and now we'll be proceeding on to the silver medal. And for that, may I like to invite Team Japan!
Takeshi Terashima will be a proud man. His team have really fought hard here in the ISTAF Sepaktakraw World Cup, and they have earned a silver medal in a thriller of a final. They were there for the challenge and gave India, the hosts, a lot of nervous moments.
And to present the medal and mascot, may I please invite Shri Surender Mehta, Sports Minister, Bihar.
First time that Japan have got a medal in men's Regu. Their women have slightly outdone them at ISTAF level, but this was a fantastic performance by them. Almost one of those where you think, well, good grief, you get into a final, it's 14-all in the deciding set. If this were the Olympic high jump, then they'd say, okay, let's share the gold medal. Unfortunately, we can't do that here.
Yota Ichikawa was the standout performer for them as the striker. He was very good on the net and nearly won that final for them.
Great coach as well, Takeshi Terashima. His challenges helped them win the first set. They won it 15-11. 2 challenges. Usually challenges are overruled. He got 2 overturns. He earned his team a 4-point swing. Be disappointed he couldn't quite do that in the third set.
And now, for the gold medal category, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Team India!
You'll hear the loudest cheer and the words Chak De India, which has become the unofficial sports anthem of India. Akash leading the team to the medal podium. This is a historic moment and an occasion for Indian Sepaktakraw. Rise up to the podium, you deserve it.
And to give the medal and mascot, may I please invite Shri Samrat Chaudhary, Deputy Chief Minister, Bihar.
The Deputy Chief Minister will now present the gold medals to India. And just like everyone in the stadium, it is also a moment that he will remember. The Indian team honored for their good performance, in fact, a champion performance.
Bronze in 2017, bronze in 2022. They were the favourites here, but the weight of expectation on them at home. They could have crumbled in the final. They could have crumbled in the final set. They could have crumbled in the deciding part of that set when it got to 14-all. And it was a best-of-5 shootout, first to 17, and they didn't. They won 3 points in a row. A real exclamation point to a gold medal winning campaign. That's when the pressure really tells. 14-all. You maybe end up facing a deciding point at 16-all, but no, they went 15, 16, 17 and grabbed that gold medal with both hands.
And may I please invite Shri Samrat Chaudhary, Deputy Chief Minister, Bihar, to present the winning trophy to Team India. आप सभी को अनुरोध है भारत के राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं. Ladies and gentlemen, if able, please rise up for the national anthem of India.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
It is wonderful to hear the sound of Jana Gana Mana here at the Patlipurna Sports Complex. It's what the audience wanted to hear. Having earned the gold medal, the Indian men have given them the opportunity to sing the national anthem with pride.
And now, we'll be felicitating the dignitaries for the evening. And for that, I would like to invite Mr. Yogendra Singh Dahiya, President STFI, to felicitate. And for that, can we have Mr. B. Rajender, ACS, Department of Sports. We'll request Mr. Yogendra Singh Dahiya to present the award to him.
There's Mr. Yogendra Singh Dahiya presenting a memento. There's a lot of gratitude for the Bihar government, the Bihar State Sports Authority, and the Khel Vibhag of the Bihar government, who have really
Can we
backed
please
this
invite
event.
Mr. Sanjay Mayuk up next? Mr. Sanjay Mayuk to be felicitated by Mr. Yogendra Singh.
When the government and the authorities get behind a sport, it always presents a fillip, and Sepaktakraw is on its way up here in India. The Bihar government, firstly, they've been magnificent right through this journey. The Bihar State Sports Authority, and just to add, the Indian teams.
And up next, may I please invite Ms. Shreyasi Singh, Olympian and Arjuna awardee.
Shreyasi Singh, the Commonwealth Games gold medalist. Her performance surely inspired many young women around the country. It just set the bar high for excellence. And we are very glad that she has come here to watch Sepaktakraw, the final, and she got to see India win the gold medal. Next to Mr. Yogendra Singh Dahiya was Mr. Karunesh Kumar, who's also been critical in ensuring that this facility was available.
And now, may I please have the honor to invite Shri Surendra Mehta, Sports Minister, Bihar. He'll be felicitated by Mr. Yogendra Singh Dahiya.
The Sports Minister of Bihar, Mr. Surendra Mehta, and we've got to give him our token of gratitude. As I said, the Bihar State Sports Authority, Khel Vibhag of the Bihar government, and the Bihar government itself throwing their weight behind Sepaktakraw, and now for the next 1 year, the Indian teams will be wearing the Bihar branded jerseys.
And now, may I have the honor and privilege to invite Shri Samrat Chaudhary, Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar. Ladies and gentlemen, if with a big round of applause we could invite him.
Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, will now be presented with a token of appreciation from our side. It is just our way to express our gratitude for the great support that we've received from the Bihar government.
I thank all the dignitaries for giving us their valuable time and presence.
While we have already expressed our gratitude towards the Bihar government, we would also like to express our gratitude to the crowd who have come even on working days in large numbers. Yes, they've come to support Team India, but at the same time, they've also come to see some great action. And there were times when they also supported some of the other teams, applauded Thailand, for example, backed Vietnam on a couple of occasions. And just moving ahead, it also builds the fan following for the sport in this part of the country.
Starting off with the women's doubles, where we have Team Myanmar. Can we have Dr. B. Rajendran, ACS Sports, to give away the award for Team Myanmar?
Farouk Mohammed is receiving the trophy for the women's doubles on behalf of Team Myanmar. Farouk Mohammed, who has been part of ISTAF for 2 decades, working tirelessly to grow the sport.
And now for the winner of the quad event, may I invite Team Vietnam.
Tranti Vui will now come up on behalf of her team. In fact, she'll come alongside her team. All of them deserving winners, of course.
And to give away the trophy, may I please invite Mr. Mahendra Kumar, Director of Sports.
Women's quadrant event, and Vietnam have been dominant for a number of years now. They won the King's Cup in Thailand in 22 and 23, lost it to Thailand in 2024, but defeated them here where it counts, where it matters most, at the World Cup.
And for the mixed squad event, may I please invite Team Thailand.
said that winning is a habit. It certainly is in Sepaktakraw for Thailand, as they come up once again to collect more silverware.
And to present away the trophy, may I please invite Mr. Surender Mehta, Sports Minister, Bihar. And now, for the men's double category, may I please invite Team Thailand.
The men's doubles winners, Thailand, they were very good. Led by Rachan Vipan, the captain, the veteran. Alongside Photowan.
And to give away the award, may I please invite Ms. Shreyasi Singh, Arjuna Awardee and MLA.
Shreyasi Singh will now present the trophy to representatives on behalf of the Thailand doubles team.
And now we're moving forward to the quad event, and it goes to Team Thailand again. And to give away the award, may I please invite Mr. Bunchai Lurpipat, President ISTAF.
The trophy presented to Thailand by Thailand. Kun Bunchai Lorpipat, who is the acting president of ISTAF. Forik Mohammed there from ISTAF as well.
And now, for the winners of the Regu men category, ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it for Team India? To give the award, may I please invite Mr. Samrat Chaudhary, Deputy Chief Minister, Bihar.
This is the moment. The magnificent silverware as Samrat Chaudhary, the Deputy Chief Minister, presents it to Team India. There's the Chief of the Bihar State Sports Authority. The confetti goes up. The pyros go up, because this is a moment that you want to celebrate as an Indian sports fan. Hemraj has been around for so long. He's worked hard for this.
And I thank you all for the valuable time and presence today. And that's all from the medal ceremony.